I've got a few parcels to open, so I thought I'd make a little video about them. First one is this little thing. So, oh, there we go. So that's just some replacement feet for the Commodore 64, because I've got the old ones here. The Commodore 64 that I put outside to do some sun brighting on, the feet went totally sticky and they were sticking to the desk, and so I pulled them off. But weirdly, they've actually not sticky anymore, but two of them have welded themselves together here. So that's a bit odd. But I think these are reasonable replacements for them. I just got them from eBay. Yeah, they look exactly the same, just a bit blacker. So I'm just going to pop those on the sun-brighted Commodore 64 now. They've got 3M sticky on them. And here it is. That's the this is the sun-brighted Commodore 64 that's working really well, actually, except for those feet, which are messed up. I think the sticker is also coming off a bit. I need to stick that down with something. But let's just see. The feet have left a bit of black in there, which is a little bit sticky, but it's fine. I don't think I need to take any more of those out. I think whatever's in there is going to stay. So I'm not going to spend loads of time just getting those out. So I'm just going to stick some new feet in. Lovely. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice new boots. So yeah, I think that's something to be wary of, that if you're going to stick this out in the sun, or even any kind of retro brighting, the feet generally don't survive. So if you do want to try and save them, you should probably pop them off first, which I should have done, but I didn't think to do it. There we go, they fit perfectly. I'll have to find the listing of the ones I bought in case you're interested in buying ones the same, but they look like they fit really well, and they're black like the original ones. So now, yeah, it won't slide around on the desk as much as it was doing. That's really good. They're a pretty good match for the original. They're just a bit blacker. Next up is this, Dragons of Deceit by Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman, which just arrived today, and apparently it's out tomorrow. This is the hardback. So I know this is not like Amiga or anything related, but these books go way back in the day from the Amiga era, actually. Their first book was in '84, I think it says. I think they did the first one in '84, it says in the back. Dragons of Autumn Twilight was in 1984. So yeah, this is their brand new book. So I haven't read any of this yet, but I'm quite excited to read that. So if you're into Dragonlance books, then there's a new one if you didn't know. So this, you may have spotted this on the bottom of the pile, but this isn't wrapped up because this came from a shop in Manchester and my brother picked it up for me. It was actually quite expensive, £25, but I bought it because it seems to be quite rare on eBay. Apparently quite a good game. It got sheer brilliance, no mistake, and easy contender for Game of the Year. Commodore user Amiga, 95%. So yeah, this is an original, not the budget version, boxed version of Parasol Stars. One thing worth mentioning, runs on standard A500, 1000, 1500, 2000, 3000, A500 plus, but it doesn't say 1200. So should I bother getting the 1200 out for this, or will it just not work? Probably won't. Do you figure that they would have put 1200 on the box if they knew it works on that? Let's try the 1200. Let's try our luck. We'll push our luck a little bit and see if it works on the Amiga 1200. It might not. It's just one disc. The disc surface looks like it's in good condition, and it's got the manual as well, which is also in pretty good condition. But I noticed it says produced by DC Ward, because I've actually got a copy of Amiga Addict here. This is the 2022 issue 13. And I didn't know this, but it says, it's the first thing in the magazine really here. Sad news of the passing of David Ward. David was the co-founder of Ocean Software, the publisher responsible for so many great games. So yeah, that's him, produced by DC Ward. I'm assuming that's him. So there it is. This is he's listed in Parasol Stars. So there you go. Your legend lives on. It doesn't say it works on the 1200, but like I said, I am going to try my luck. Why not? What have we got to lose? Here we go. It's probably not going to work, is it? Nothing works on the 1200. Oh, sounds promising. Oh, it might be working. It's got this far. Oh wow, it works on the 1200. So it doesn't list it on the box. It lists the A3000. What was the A3000? Was that like the 12? I thought the 4000 was more like the 1200. Was the A3000 AGA? I don't know my big box Amigas. Oh, it's making noises. Right, it totally works on the 1200, but they said it didn't. The Story of Rainbow Islands 2. Maybe it'll crash now. Ooh. I have never played this game, you know. Oh, I've got a little umbrella. Oh my word, there's lots of fruit. Oh, I wish I didn't have the squeaky joystick today, but there you go. Oh, it's just a single screen game, is it? So it's more like Bubble Bobble than Rainbow Islands. Do these things hurt me? Oh, I got shot by a trumpet. Oh my word. I'm not sure what's going on. There's a lot going on the screen. It seems good so far though. So you hit things into other things. So I can grab these things here. Oh yeah. Oh, there's one left and he's mad. There's more than one left. Ah, damn. Well, the disc's working, that's the good news. And it does work on the 1200, so that's good news too. It's a boss. It's a giant drum. What does this do? Oh, I can shoot with that. Oh no, I've completely lost my ability to shoot. Oh, that's weird. So I'm supposed to be doing this. Sorry, I couldn't work out that control. You have to pull down and press fire. Why that's the control, I don't know. It looks like that's what I'm supposed to be doing though. Have I got to do the drum? No, that was it. Okay, so that was just me not understanding the controls. But I did it. Oh, does it scroll now? Oh, it's gone from single screen to scrolling. Oh, hurry up. I'm just messing about now. Well, I'm going to play some more of that, but that looks really good. I should probably read what the controls are, because I was very confused by those. That is excellent. I'm going to be playing some of this on some live streams, because Amiga games, they are great. This one is another eBay purchase. Right, come on, you can do it. Oh, I'm getting cardboard all over the Amiga. Right, in here, there is another Jiffy bag. That's a surprise. And then, oh, look at this. What's this? I bought this ages ago. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I don't remember. It's more ocean stuff for the Amiga. Wow, it's a smaller box. Oh, look at this. So, it's just called Power Up, and it's like an ocean multi-pack. And what have we got? Altered Beast, Cross Out. I always called it X Out, but I think it's supposed to be Cross Out. And Chase XQ, Turrican, and Rainbow Island, the prequel to what we just played. And hopefully these are all in here. What have we got? Chase XQ, that's just the instruction manual. So yeah, we've got Chase XQ, X Out or Cross Out, Altered Beast. Are they all in here? Oh, I can't get this out. What have we got? Altered Beast, Disc 1, Disc 2. Wait a minute, where's the rest? Where's Turrican? There's no Turrican in here. What? Oh, when I bought this, did it actually say that Turrican wasn't in it? Or is it on a multiple disc? That doesn't make any sense. So it's just Altered Beast, Chase XQ, and Cross Out. So no Turrican, no Rainbow Island. What? Have I been done? I might have been done. I'll have to check the listing. What did I actually buy? Maybe I didn't read it. Hang on. I'm going to check what I bought. Oh, I'd be disappointed. I mean, the game I wanted really was X Out or Cross Out. But I would have really liked Turrican as well. Have I misread the listing and just bought it really quickly? The person who's listed this has listed it as of all being in there. But actually, the discs, they've shown the picture and the discs aren't there. So, is that described correctly or not? That's a bit weird. I think I've been done there, basically. I have been done. That's naughty. I think that's a little bit naughty. Oh well, let's boot one up. Let's see what we get. So the one I really wanted was Cross Out. I always called it X Out. I'm just going to call it X Out, and you'll have to deal with that. I had this on the Commodore 64, but not on the Amiga. Here we go. This is cross-out. So yeah, I don't know. Where do you stand on that? The listing just says Turrican, Rainbow Islands, Alter Beast, Chase XQ, and X-Out Power Up Ocean Amiga. The picture shows the discs that I've got, but it doesn't really mention that Turrican and Rainbow Islands is not in there. That's a bit naughty. Also, this might not work on the Amiga 1200. I think we might have to switch to 600. Doesn't really tell you what Amigas it works on. Let's try disabling the cache, just in case it's that. So I feel a little bit swizzled because I've been told one thing and I've got another. So I've disabled the CPU cache. Let's see if it boots with that. Or maybe it won't. Let's see how far it gets. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, it's hammering that disc. I think this might not be a 1200 compatible game, maybe. Oh, that looks corrupt. Is that corrupt? Yeah. Or is that supposed to be a reflection in a window? It looks corrupt to me. Oh yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Let's try. We'll chalk that one up to it being the Amiga 1200. Let's try it on something else. Okay, this is the trusty Amiga 600. Let's see if this can do X-Out. That sounds a very strange loading process if it's actually working. It's just left me on a black screen for so long. Okay, it worked. God, it just left me on a black screen for ages. He says cross out. That's more like it. I wonder if this is any better than the C64 version. It might be worse. Whoa, look how big the ship is. That's tiny on the C64. It's massive. This is another Chris Hulsbeck. Have I got the joystick in the wrong port? Let's try port 1. Yeah, it's a port 1 job. Now more black screen loading. Don't bother with any loading screens, just put a black screen up. Right, so this game, oh, whoa, is this a mouse thing? Oh, what is happening here? What are they expecting of me? They want, oh, it's uncontrollable. The joystick's not really responding. Is it, do they want this in port 2 or port 1? I'm confused. Now it's port 2. I don't get it. It wouldn't let me start. I put it in port 1 and then now it's this. So this is weird, this game. It's because you oh, you can use the mouse. Okay, that's good. Right, you can use the mouse for this bit. Cool. Right, you have to buy lives. So there's 4 different grades of ship. So you can like buy yourself a life there. Oh, can I put it in here? Oh, do I drag it in here? Okay, drag it in there. And then you can actually buy power-ups for it. I've got 9,000 left. So you can put a power-up up there. You can put a power-up down there. But the more money you spend, it means that you might not be able to buy as many lives as you'd like. So maybe I'll put one of these, and I can't afford that. So I could get another life. There we go. And I could put a power-up on that one. Oh, I can't afford any power-ups for that one. Can I buy another life? I can't buy anything. So I can buy 2 lives because one of the ships is powered up and the other one isn't. Oops, I've just got rid of that ship by accident. So I probably should have bought a more expensive ship, but let's just try it and see what we get. More black screen loading. Wow, the loading on this. Right. Oh, here we go. Right, I've got an auto fire, so I'm going to use it. Wow, this already looks a bit different to the Commodore 64 version. It's way more colourful. Oh, I've got the ship that doesn't have the power-ups. So I think if I die, my next ship will have the power-ups. This is like an underwater game, by the way. So I don't think you can pick up any power-ups along the way. You just get what you got at the start. It's more like a kind of a strategy game in that instance. Whoa, there you go. So I died, and now the ship that I've got has got more stuff because I bought more stuff for it. And I think the points that you score at the end of the game define just the amount of money you've got. I think that's how it works. So points are money. Oops. So I'm dead. So that's a pretty terrible game of cross out. Not the game's terrible, I'm terrible at it because it didn't do very well. But you do really have to pick that ship correctly and do all your stuff. But there you go, so that's, I'm not going to play the rest of the games in here, unless anybody really wants to see Chase HQ. Maybe I'll boot Chase HQ up. I've got it going here, haven't I? So Chase HQ's looking in good condition. Let's see if that boots. I've never played this, actually. So let's quickly have a look at Chase HQ. Out of my 3-pack of 5 games, I think I've already got Rainbow Islands, actually, so that wasn't one I wanted. I definitely wanted... I wouldn't have minded Turrican, and it was really Cross Out that I wanted. X Out, Cross Out. But Turrican would have been nice, but I think they've taken that out and sold it, maybe. So I've been swizzed on the power up. It's power down. Come on, Chase HQ, you can boot. Chase HQ is not booting. Let me just reset the Amiga. Nope. Chase HQ is not doing anything. So I don't know if that just doesn't work. Again, maybe that doesn't work on the Amiga 600. It's 1991. It probably predated the Amiga 600. And let's just try Altered Beast. They've been kept in these plastic packets, so they're probably all right. Here we go. I think that's gone wrong as well, has it? Oh, that just reset, I think. Oh, that's not good. So again, I don't know if that's an A600 problem or if that's just a bad disc. Is that disc 1 I'm putting in? That is disc 1. So I don't know, I'd have to try those on an A500, but definitely Cross Out works, but not on the 1200. So yeah, I think I may have been twizzed on this. I don't know that these other two don't work. They just don't work on this Amiga 600. It's possible they do work, but it's not very informative, this box, about what these games work on and what they don't work on. X Out just says, Amiga to avoid danger of infecting your computer with a virus. Doesn't actually tell you. I mean, I think they maybe expected it to be on the box. They didn't really print it on the box. It says Power Up Amiga, but it doesn't actually say. So I've got an Amiga 500 somewhere. I'll have to try those later on. I'll try those on a live stream. But yeah, so Cross Out working. I'll have to get good at Cross Out. Parasol Stars working. But this Power Up Amiga pack is slightly disappointing in that it's got a lot less games in it than I thought. I did buy it quite quickly, but I should have just looked at the picture. Were they expecting me to look at the picture to see that these 2 games weren't in there? But I'll be playing some more of these, Parasol Stars and Cross Out, and possibly these other 2, if I can get them to work, on some live streams. So there'll be some future live stream videos of playing all these games. So I did actually try out Altered Beast and Chase HQ on an Amiga 500, and they work perfectly fine on that. So maybe they don't even work on an Amiga 600, which is pretty weird. Probably means they don't work on the A500 Plus either. I've also got a couple of bonus packages here. I actually bought these. These arrived today. I bought some rubber belts. Hopefully these will fit. These are to repair or replace the ones that are in my Commodore 64 data set. Because I did a live stream where I loaded a bunch of cassettes the other day, and only about 50% of them loaded, and we suspect that's not because of the tapes. The suspicion is it's because of the tape drive itself. And one of the things that probably needs replacing is the belt drive, which hasn't been replaced for like 30 years. There was one cassette, Winter Games, which it couldn't even drive the tape. So it's not necessarily the belt that's the problem there, but the belt could be one of the things. So hopefully one of these belts will fit. It needs a big belt to drive the tape, and there's a little belt for the counter, for the tape counter. So hopefully, I got these off eBay, I'll link them in. Hopefully they'll fit. There'll be a future video coming up where I'll try and install one of these, and hopefully I've got the right one. That big one looks like it might be okay. The other thing I've got, and this is quite exciting, I've been waiting a month for this, and it just turned up today. Wasn't expecting this to arrive. And it is, oh, look at this. Look at this. And I actually got 2 of them. I got 2 of them. Comes in a little box. That's cute. I didn't know that was going to happen. It's the ARMSID. Hey, look at that. So I bought 2 ARMSIDs. I bought 2 because I knew it was going to take so long to get here and that the shipping's quite expensive to the UK. So I actually got 2. I'm going to redo my video where I compared the SIDs with the I compared the SIDs and the Nano Swin SID. So I'll do a full comparison video of this, the Nano Swin SID, and the 2 SIDs in the current, you know, the 64C and the old bread bin type. And I'll try one of these out because these look really, really cool. Hopefully they work. So when I did the last video, a lot of people were, they were kind of pointing out, going, oh, I prefer the sound of this and I prefer the sound of that. But it's not really all about that with these SIDs because there's different properties to all these SIDs. Like currently the old ones, like the original SID, the 6581, is not in production and they're all dying. The new one, people say doesn't sound as good, but they're not in production, but they're not dying. And then you've got things like the Nano Swin SID that's like open source and it's cheap. But then you've got things like this, which I think is a bit better than the Nano Swin SID, but it's not open source and it's not as cheap. So the properties for like which one of these is the best is not necessarily just it's the one that sounds the best, because the ones that sounds the best is maybe the one you can't get, and eventually all the SIDs will probably be dead anyway. So I'll look out for a shootout. Well, it's not going to be a shootout video. I'm just going to do a comparison video, just to have one place where I can show off all those 4 SIDs, and you can hear the different SIDs. And maybe I'll do a proper intro for this video this time, and just discuss the differences in availability and, you know, open sourceness and stuff like that, and how easy they are to get. Like I said, it took me a month to get these, so, and they weren't as cheap as the Nano Swin SID. The Nano Swin SIDs are everywhere because it's open source, I think. So yeah, look out for this ARMSID coming up in a future video. So I think that's it for this one. There'll be more videos on the way with more stuff from some of the stuff you've seen in here, and some stuff will be in live streams. So look out for those.